going on, guys? It's your boy HQ420 here, and in today's video, but I thought I was going to be done with Maegan Hall. I thought she was going to ride off into the sunset, become a stripper, OnlyFans model, quote-unquote model, whatever. I thought that's what was going to happen, but it's not over yet. Now she's suing. Now she's suing. I'm like, suing who? She's suing everybody. She's suing everybody. Who can I sue? Can I sue the whole police department? I'm suing their ass. I was groomed. Shit. I was groomed. Man, stop. If it's your first time to this channel, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. You will not regret it. Now, some people out there might be like, oh, maybe she was groomed. Man, she ain't no damn 5-year-old, 6-year-old. It's a grown-ass woman. A grown-ass woman. Now, we're going to see some of the reasons here. And I've actually got a 4-minute clip that I want to share with y'all of local news channel. I don't know which channel this is. Channel 5. Channel 5 out of Nashville. But let's get into this first right here, okay? Fired Tennessee cop Maegan Hall claims she was sexually groomed in lawsuit. Sexually groomed, okay? I mean, she said, man, they lathered me up, okay? They lathered me up, and they took advantage of me, all right? They took advantage of me. I was the only girl at night. And they took advantage of me. They kept asking me for sex. And I was like, no, I don't want to give you no sex. And eventually I just caved and gave him some sex. Come on now. Man, just quit your job. Man, is there anything wrong with quitting? Everybody, look, man, I ain't dealing with this. If I can't get somebody to take care of this, then I'm quitting this job. All right? Is there anything wrong with it? I mean, people, let me know. Let your boy know. We'll have a little sending off message as far as that goes. But right here, of course, we know she had the troubled marriage. We spoke about that earlier, okay? Now, she's actually got the lawsuit. I've actually got the documentation right here. I believe this is the federal lawsuit, which we'll go for a couple of key points in that lawsuit a little bit later. But right here, I want to get to something. Yeah, here we go. Where Miss Hall sought role models at her new job. Role models, please, man. Role models. A bunch of dudes. Man, stop, man. Come on, role models. Man, in La Verge. Do you want some role models there? Folks full of shit, man. Come on now. It said, in place of offering professional development, and of course, she was seeking role models, but she instead found predators. Her supervisors and the chief of police groomed her for sexual exploitation, all right? Now look at her right here, okay? Little did she know, her first picture that she was going to sit on 8 dicks later, this is where she'd be. 8 dicks later. You know what I'm saying? I mean, oh, boy, man. Hey, look, but I don't believe her, okay? I don't believe her. All right, so somebody gonna have to give me some concrete info, and they got some text messages and stuff up here, and them things look sus, man. I'm like, are these folks talking like this? He's an old man, you know what I'm saying? He's an old man. They may talk like that, but it said they colluded in using their authorities to systematically disarm her resistance and entrap her in degrading and abusive sexual relationships, even sharing tips on the best ways to manipulate and exploit her. Man, they said, man, I got a tip and trick for you. Hey, pal, how'd you get that punani? How'd you get it? Man, I just keep putting the pressure on her. Hey, man, I got a tip, man. Say you might off yourself. It's just, come on, man. Does that still work? Does that still work? I think that's what she says. He says down here. Now, it says the suit claims Hall, who had a history of mental illness, felt trapped. And in an attempt to escape, she nearly killed herself. Look, if she's got a history of mental illness, do they not do any background checks? They not do any background checks, and they not figure out, hey, man, she might have been popping pills all her life. What does a history of mental illness got to do with her sucking down 6-7 dicks? I mean, let your boy know. You know what I'm saying? Let your boy know. And I may be coming off a little harsh here. Like, I gotta keep you a little harsh. But shit, Bo, we need to be harsh. Because all these folks out here are volunteering and be claiming they victims later on, all right? Once the rubber needs to meet the road, you know what I'm saying? They got embarrassed. They got caught. Got shame upon your name. Oh, I was a victim. Stop, Bo. I mean, this is some nonsense, man. This is nonsense, all right? Let's see what else we got here. I mean, I seen something up here about the damn, about her house. Now, obviously, the way she's making it seem like Pal. I think Pal was big dick. I think he was Big Dick. All right. I think that's who that was. Okay. So she making it seem like Pal was he was the first guy. He broke her down first. All right, he broke her down first. But some of the stuff down here doesn't make any sense. Okay. Now here's some of her reasoning. Okay. Now you see Jedediah right here. He's standing right beside her. Bo, you still with this chick, man? What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? You know, all these dudes in the straight boat, they nutted in her, man. They ain't no doubt in my mind. But they broke load in her, cuz. They broke load in her. Man, why you still there? Man, why you still there, man? Why y'all together? Come on now. Now, it says Sergeant Powell learned that Miss Hall was going through the process of buying a home with her husband and that this process was extremely taxing on their relationship. You're like, buying the house is about to break y'all up. Hold on a second. Buying a crib was taxing y'all's relationship to the point where you need to define companionship in another man's arms. I'm just trying. You needed somebody else's tender embrace. I mean, but buying a house? Yeah, but damn, Bo. I mean, mentally ill. Yep. I mean, a whole lot of folk mentally ill. I be talking to them every day. I just be looking at them like, oh my Lord, bud. I mean, these folks walk around and I'd like to say they function. They may function. They may not. They may not. But that's what it was. Okay. Buying a house, Bo, that put that stressor on them. That stressor. So, buying a home. Hey, guys. Hey, pay attention to this, okay? That's a stressor. A stressor. I mean, it'll make you where you be like, Bo, I mean, I just need to go get some sex from somebody else. I mean, this is just too much. So Sergeant Powell positioned himself as a reliable source of companionship and advice regarding Miss Hall's career and her marriage. Okay. So he gonna talk to her about her marriage. So it says Sergeant Powell persisted in requests for sex despite Miss Hall's resistance. It said eventually Miss Hall gave in to Sergeant Powell's request for sexual favors. So what it's saying right up here, what we got right here, is that saying that Powell, he was trying to hit on her multiple times, all right, and she won't biting, okay. I mean, the hook was out there, the bait was out there, and she was not biting, okay. She's not biting, but eventually she was like, man, let me just go and blow this old Negro off so I can get him off my back, man. I mean, is that how it went? I mean, is that how that went? Is that how it goes? Ladies out there, if I got any ladies that's watching me, is it just like that? Some dude that you don't want to engage in any type of sexual activity with, if they just ask you long enough, eventually you just give it up. Ah, damn, Bo, he doesn't ask me for the damn 50th straight day. Might as well just go on and let him get it. I mean, is that how it works? I mean, let your boy know. Damn, guys, if that's how it works, I mean, damn, Bo, you've been doing it wrong this whole time. Folk been worried about cold approach and all that stuff. Cold approach, game, shit, just ask every day. Oh, hey, how you doing? How you doing, man? Hey, you think I can get some of that? No, not today. Not today. Not today, pal. Okay. I'll be back tomorrow. That's how it works. I mean, let your boy know. Come on now. This stuff is crazy, man. This stuff don't even make no sense. Now she said that when she tried to break off the affair, Powell threatened to kill himself. Man, hey, over here. Man, I'll take myself out. Well, I'll catch you, bud. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you going, I mean, I hope you have a good journey. That's all I know, bud. I mean, so I'll say the exploitative sexual relationship with Powell led to other sexual encounters involving other Laverne cops, Larry Holiday, Patrick McGillicuddy. I don't know if I said that name right, which I think that was the one that did the threesome. Okay, that was the threesome one. Ty McGowan, Juan Lugo Perez, Gavin Schlobler, and Detective Seneca Shields. So that was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bo and Powell, that's 7. That's 7 new D's, man. 7, and this is in a short span of time, okay? Multiple times. These folks were straight up destroying this center cut, Bo. I'm trying to tell you. They were murdering the center cut, Bo. I mean, Jedediah, did something not feel off? It said, damn, girl, something just ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You be coming home, this thing be already loosened up. You be like, why that thing already loosened up? The hell going on around this joint? You know what I'm saying? The hell going on around here? Damn, you got 7 dudes smacking cheeks. But hey, man, you had to call at least one. You had to call at least one. Now, of course, the police chief, he got fired too. He got fired a few weeks ago. So he got shit canned. So let's jump over here to this actual this video. Do I want to go to the video first? Want to do the video first? Oh, I want to show y'all something right quick. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, this is in the Maegan Hall lawsuit. Okay, federal lawsuit. Look at this, but they give you the breakdown of a predator. Look at this. I mean, it's just look at this shit. Selecting the victim, gathering info, gaining personal connection, meeting the need and establishing credentials, priming the target, creating the victim, instigating sexual contact, controlling the victim. It's like, no, y'all gotta. I mean, what's all this? Hey, look, you know what? You know the thing about this: when a dude gets taken advantage of, and some chick comes in and cleans them out, you know what I'm saying? They get married, don't work out. She end up sitting on some other D, cleans them out. Week later, she with a new dude. Hell, day later, she with a new dude. Clean my man out. Half a shit. Whole house. Alimony. You know what I don't hear? That the dude's a victim. You know what I'm saying? Well, you should have known. I mean, the dude ain't never. I got victimized on this. Got taken advantage of. And they like, I mean, maybe better luck next time. I mean, that's what they be telling you. It's like, come on now. So let me jump over here to this 4-minute clip of her of her up here with her lawyer talking a whole bunch of nonsense. Let me let this thing run out.
Shocking findings of sexual misconduct rocked the Laverne Police Department. 5 officers and the police chief all fired.
One of those officers, Maegan Hall, became the face of the scandal and the target of nationwide ridicule, and she's now filed a federal lawsuit.
Tonight, in an exclusive interview with our Nick Barris, Hall describes a toxic workplace behind closed doors and how sexual misconduct spiraled out of control.
Maegan Hall was 24 years old when she was hired as an officer here at the Laverne Police Department 2 years ago. Her plan was to have a career in law enforcement. She now knows that dream is likely over.
I remember while interviewing for the position at Laverne Police Department, they described the environment as a family.
Hold on a second. I need to go back. Yeah, I thought he said something very interesting. Let me go back to what he said right
Her
quick.
plan was to have a career in law enforcement. She now knows that dream is likely over.
I remember
She still could have had a career. I mean, she didn't have to have sex with these dudes. They didn't, quote unquote, grape her. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do that. So she still could have had a career. And if things were back, like, look, I'm leaving this police department. You know what I'm saying? I'm not having this. I mean, put your foot down. Don't just engage in sucking dick and then later on when you get caught, be like, damn, I was a victim. Oh, man, I wanted a lengthy career. Stop, man. This little chick, a lengthy career. Man, stop, bud.
while interviewing for the position at Laverne Police Department, they described the environment as a family. However, while I was aspiring to protect my community, the Laverne Police Department was not protecting me.
By now, most of
Oh, but we're talking about protecting the community. But I mean, what's the crime rate out there in Laverne? You know what I'm saying? What's the crime rate? Is that crime haven? Man, she act like she in Baltimore or some shit. But but you act like you in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? In Minneapolis, you act like you in one of these places, New York City. I'm protecting the community. I mean, damn, but y'all ain't. Obviously, they want shit going on. You were getting ramrodded on the job, right on the job, getting broke down, okay? Shotgun style, okay? Double barrel, I mean, getting broke right down. I mean, please.
the country knows what happened. Hall, 4 other officers, and the police chief were fired last month. This after 2 separate investigations found that Hall engaged in sexual activity and/or shared intimate photos and videos with several male officers. The chief and 2 sergeants were among those implicated. Now Hall and her attorney, Wesley Clark, are suing those 3 supervisors and the city in federal court for civil rights violations.
Maegan wasn't looked at like a rookie cop to be trained. Maegan wasn't looked at.
Oh, dear God, man. Civil rights violations. Dude, what? I mean, it's just like, look at this dude up here. Yeah, civil rights violations. Civil rights? Dude, what? Dear Lord, man. Dear Lord, but volunteers become victims overnight. You know what I'm saying? Volunteers become victims overnight when the shit hits the fan. But you can believe that, man.
Like a rookie cop to be trained and promoted. She was looked at as a piece of meat to be sexualized and exploited.
Since the story broke, Hall, the lone female officer,
Man says she was looked at as a piece of meat, not a decorated officer. Shut up with that shit. Oh, man. But this is
fired,
nonsense.
and only woman on the second shift, became a target nationwide for sexual jokes and taunting.
I received harassment.
Now, there's something up with that, okay? There's something up with that. Now, most women are not they're not comfortable just being around nothing but men. They're not comfortable with that. So if it's just one girl, usually she's not comfortable being around just 5-10 dudes. You know what I'm saying? That's ain't nothing but dudes. It's just me. You know, it's just kind of weird. So she would have. I mean, in her shoes, if this was something that I felt might become a problem, I'd have been like, well, you know, I don't want to go to the night shift because there's nothing but guys. I'd like some females to be, you know, in the surroundings so I feel a little more comfortable. Because that's usually, females usually feel more comfortable when there's other females around. I mean, it's just all there is to it. So, I mean, that was a red flag right there, but she might have been looking. Okay? She might have been looking. She might have been looking some bulls, okay? She might be looking some bulls.
And threatening messages on my phone daily. I felt like I had been terrorized.
And yes, now she is suing. No criminal charges have been filed in the case. Hall knows there are those who will say she was a consenting adult who willingly participated in sexual antics in violation of police department policy, and that now she wants to blame others, including one sergeant who targeted her early on.
I know.
Yes. Dang, Bo! I mean, you laid it right out. I mean, they should have ended the interview right there. I mean, it's like, Bo. Hey, look, it's like, man, it was like 7 dudes. It was like 7 dudes. You know what I'm saying? You were like 7 dudes. All of them did get fired because all of them won't do it on the job. Okay, so the other one got suspended. A lot of these folk were doing her. Right on the clock, Bo. Right on the clock, they were tearing that thing down. I'm trying to tell you, man. Volunteers all of a sudden become victims, bud. That's the way it works.
What most people are saying, you know, you could have said no. I get it. But my response to them is that I did say no, and he wouldn't take it for an answer. Eventually, I gave in from pressure.
So it's not as easy to say.
Oh, I did say no. Until I said yes. Just like do what? No. I'm at a loss for words. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm at a loss for words, man. If you don't want to have sex with him, then you don't have sex with him. Like, he didn't physically force you. If you don't want to have sex with him, then you just don't have sex with the dude. That's it. Okay? Now, if he had took you and you know, scooped you up, threw you down, ripped your drawers off, and proceeded to violate you, got it. Victim. But damn, Bo, the man just asking, hey, can I get some of that center cut? No. Next day, hey, what about that center cut? You think I can get some of that today? Damn it, pal, yes. Just come get some, all right? So hurry up, too. I mean, come on, man. I mean, come on now.
She could have just said no.
She did say no on several occasions. Miss Hall tried to get out of this relationship, and she was not allowed to.
Hall concedes she participated under duress. She's not saying she was raped, but adds that the salacious details made public of sex on the job put her alone center stage and do not tell the whole story.
They isolated me, they shunned me, they accused me, and they blamed me for becoming a victim.
Hall suffered from depression to the point of considering suicide and at one point was hospitalized. She felt trapped.
My supervisors worked together to take advantage of my vulnerabilities and my mental health. And they used it for their gain and sexual pleasure.
And that included...
Now, hold on a sec. Now, I want to be a decorated officer and protect the community, but I'm fucking depressed and I got mental issues. What the hell is this bullshit, man? Do what? It don't even equate. It's just like, who you gonna help? My God. Oh, is anybody buying this? Is anybody buying this? Is this bringing tears? Is this bringing tears? I mean, is anybody shedding one? Maegan Hall. She's taking advantage of it. Man, stop with that bullshit, man. I mean, oh, dear God.
The police chief, Chip Davis. The independent investigation found he was aware of what was going on and even received intimate photos and videos of Hall.
Who do you even turn to?
Oh, dang. Chip seen them cheeks. What's she taking photos of herself? You see, that's what don't make any sense either, okay? Oh, well, I felt trapped, so I sucked Pal off, and then I sucked McGillico off, and then I sat on about 3 or 4 other ones, you know what I'm saying? And then that 6th one was at the hot tub party. He said, shit, you've been giving the fellas a piece of it, so can I get a piece? I gave him a piece. Then I took, photos of myself, running 2 fingers in it, dildoing myself in the ass, and, I was a victim. I'm like, dear Lord, man.
When the chief of police is sexually harassing you. How could I get justice when the entire system, including the chief, not only condoned such behavior, but participated in it? I was lost and...
You quit. You said, man, I ain't here for this shit. All right? It just ain't happening. Pal, I'm not having sex with you, okay? I'm not having sex with you, and I'm not putting up with this. I'm leaving. That's it. Okay? I'm gonna make sure that the news knows about this, okay? I've got text messages. I've got the stuff. I'm gonna make sure folk know about it. You know what I'm saying? Well, don't tell them that. They might put you in the ground, bro. But just tell them I quit. All right? Tell them I quit and then put the stuff out later. You get their ass ready. I mean, I'm saying, come on now.
I felt alone. I had no one to turn to, and I had nowhere to go.
Your husband! Jedediah! I had no one to turn to. Jedediah! She just forgot about him.
Hall now realizes her career in law enforcement is likely over, and she knows those ugly memes on social media will remain forever. Her reputation sullied.
No woman should ever have to endure this type of abuse. What happened to me during my employment at Laverne's police department, it should never happen to anyone.
Hall now hopes to put what happened to her here at the Laverne PD behind her. She is married and says she has a strong family support system and says that it was her faith.
Did you just hear that? She is married and has a strong family support system, and just earlier she said she ain't had nobody to turn to. I ain't got nobody to turn to, bo. So I just sucked them all off. I let all of them bust raw in me. That's all I had left. Oh my God. I'm turning to my faith. Faith in who? The D? I mean, faith in what? Are you talking about like Christian faith? God? Muslim? Whatever you, Buddha? I mean, which faith? The D? Faith in the D? I mean, come on now.
Family support system and says that it was her faith that helped carry her through the turmoil. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
Oh my God. But I mean, you want to talk about a shit interview, bud. want to kind of wrap things up. This is her affidavit. This is not affidavit. The lawsuit papers. And she had up here talking about like Powell videotaped her getting banged, which he may have. He may have videotaped me. She said, "Oh, I told him that I didn't want him to videotape me, but he did it anyway." I'm just like, man, some of this stuff ain't making no sense. Now look at this. Now they're making sure that Sergeant Powell, Bo, they got him at the forefront. They got big black dick, big black Negro dick, bull dick, right at the front. Okay, he at the forefront. He like, man, he started the shit. Okay, 15 years older than her. He's 6'2". He 220. He a big black bull. He's aggressive. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He broke her back. I mean, come on now. Dang, Bo. Powell just in there. Hey, but God, and all these men, a hard dick will ruin a man. I'm trying to tell you, bud. A hard dick and a free lay will ruin a man. It will ruin your whole life. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Mo, you about gotta stay away from stuff like that. I want to go to one of the things I seen up here that was interesting to me. Let's see if I can find it. All right, yeah. So we see right here. They're talking about there was one day that Sergeant Powell took Miss Hall to his truck after a shift for a sexual encounter. She expressed a boundary by requiring the use of a condom. Use of a condom? A condom. Okay, I got you. I mean, she said, I want to be safe with this sex. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got you. Sergeant Powell agreed not to ejaculate inside her vagina. However, during sex, Sergeant Powell removed the condom, forcibly held Miss Hall in place and ejaculated inside Miss Hall's vagina. He said it was okay because he had a vasectomy. It's just like, man, is this what happened? Is this it to a T? I'm just trying to figure the thing out, okay? Yeah, here we go right here. It's right over here talking about Powell photographing, video recording her without her consent. She became upset and demanded that Sergeant Powell delete the data. Well, man, all these sexual encounters, Bo, this won't one sexual favor. This is multiple sexual favors, all right? This is multiple sexual favors. That's the whole premise I'm trying to go off of. If it were one time, okay, but damn, Bo, you done slept with this dude 11 times. I mean, and the rest of the dudes. Okay, and here's the one thing that I thought was very interesting. Sergeant Powell. All right, and we see this right up here. He said Hall will make a mistake on duty. Doing what? Some paperwork. And Sergeant Powell said, "Oh, it ain't no problem. If you let me tap that thing later, you'll be all right." I mean, come on now. But right here, it says Sergeant Powell threatened that if anyone finds out, or if you sleep with anyone else, then it's over. Things are going to be different. Work's going to be different. Hold on a second. If anyone finds out, or if you sleep with anyone else, then it's over. This one statement right here. If I was to do, not the prosecutor, be the prosecutor, no, defense. If I was defense, I'd be like, hold on a second. So if Sergeant Powell said that, how did he groom her to sleep with the rest of the officers? That's the real question. Sergeant Powell said, anyone finds out, or if you sleep with anyone else, then it's over. Well, she slept with 6 other dudes. I mean, shit. But, I mean, she was eating poo nanny. The McGillicuddy. It was him and his wife. Threesome style. You know what I'm saying? Threesome style. So did things become different at work? When it said that if it slept with anyone else, I mean, why would he be saying something like that? It's the real question. Why would he be saying something like that? I'm just like, man, that would come into question for me. That would come into question for me. I'm like, well, damn, but she slept with 6 other folks, so where'd this go? How did this work out? Things should have been completely different at work. Sergeant Powell should have been whooping some ass. Hell, he said he was going to kill himself. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, your boy just trying to figure out. Last thing I want to show y'all on this is a damn text message between Chief Davis Chief Davis and Sergeant McGowan. Now, y'all saw Chief Davis earlier. He old Negro, okay? Man, he a old Negro, all right? You know what I'm saying? He old Negro. They said Chief Davis is more than 20 years older than Miss Hall. She 24. And it said he was 44, but he a old-ass 44. But look at this. All right? Chief Davis, who that? Sergeant McGowan, Hall, Lewis, Chief Davis. He owned it again. Sergeant McGowan, he swears he ain't. Chief Davis, she nor her husband took that picture. Sergeant McGowan, she has a tight little ass, though. Chief Davis, yep. Now that sounds like some dudes would say, Bo, she got that tight ass. That doesn't sound like something. But look at this. Look what Chief Davis says next. The fuck Lewis saying to these hoes, cause normal pimp shit ain't working. What is that? I mean, what is he saying to these hoes, cause normal pimp shit ain't working? I ain't got no clue. That's what McGowan said. He killing it though, Bo. He out here raking in the punani, all right? Chief Davis said maybe goody shit. All right, Sergeant McGowan, gotta be. I can't do it. Gorilla pimp. He a gorilla pimp. What is this? Is this real? I mean, is this a skit? I want to show y'all that. Look, in closing on this, all right, you got to be careful. Because right here, cute little faces, supposedly tight asses, no asses, flatback Supremes. But they'd be going in there and they'd be letting everybody splooge on them, splash on them, break one off in them. And then later on, they want to come back and say, I was victimized, okay? I was victimized. They took advantage of me. Now, there's a lot of... sometimes women are victimized. I'm not taking that away. But there is, on quite a few occasions, where women see opportunity to move up in status. And so they would do what they need to do in order to move up in said status. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And if it's got to be sucking that D, it'll be sucking the D. If they got to break load in me, they'll be breaking load in me. I mean, it'll be whatever. I mean, no holds bar. That's what it'll be. It'll be no holds bar. So watch out watch out. Hey, everybody got to be careful, man. Because later on, they'll be talking about, oh, well, you groomed me. Oh, well, you put me in this position. You put me in that position. You were in authority over me. All this other stuff. Which is why I say, man, as best you can, especially if you over somebody. Like, if you're like a manager over somebody, man, you doing folk at work, Bo. That is a recipe to get the whole place sued, okay? I'm talking about the whole place be sued, cuz. That's what I'm talking about. Now, the specific amount she doesn't have up here in damages, but she's talking about lost wages, medical expenses, mental suffering. That's a good one. All right, emotional distress. I'm sorry, and reputational harm. Oh, look, man, she might as well just go ahead and, do that 10K strip club offer. Go on, get your feet back on the ground, and then start your OF. If she started an OF tomorrow, she would make it. I'm trying to tell you, her name's out there. She would make it. I want to know y'all thoughts on this in the comment section below. Hope y'all did enjoy this video. Leave your thoughts in there. Do you think she was groomed? Do you think she's a victim? Is Cube off kilter? And now I know this was a long one. I appreciate everybody for being patient with me, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.